Greetings. Welcome to Channel 6. I'm your host. We're doing our Quake map editing series, this new map design I have. I am going to bring up some music for us to listen to, and we're going to go edit some maps. I'm doing a little preview first of a couple of Quake levels that I'm inspired by. That should be our music. Oh, it's changing. So I'm like, that should be our music. It's changing songs. Okay, I'm going back to our window here. I believe this is the correct window. At least I'm hoping it is, because I'm grabbing that. Let's see, am I in the right... I'm just going to make sure I'm in the right place. Gamer Remote Radiant Map Pack. Looks good. Okay, because I'm grabbing it off of VNC. So... this is a chunk of... Ooh, I'm going to grab the health rune there. This is a chunk... Or no, this is actually... I got invisible. It makes it easier to see. This is a Quake map for Pain Keep. And... I slightly enhanced it. There's a secret door here, and I forget how you open it. But the other one will open. I don't want haste. I made... Look, got the hammer. I made crates you can open. And I've got the Thor hammer somewhere. There it is. Oh, got a quad damage that time. So what we're looking for up here is a secret corridor. Extra healing. Oh, I almost went into the lava. I'm used to playing a certain way. This wasn't in the original map. This is very similar to my first experimental mapping system like this, where it'll just build the map. And it's basically roguelike. Like, it'll go on forever, and it's kind of risky because it's hard to find back. And you can just go. Oh, it's got teleports. They're random. It put us back in the map. Awesome. So this is an enhanced version of this map. The original one doesn't have the colored lighting, the blue lights, and this is a yellow light here. That's a special particle. So you can go in here and this... Oh, you know why? When you go through the teleport, wherever I went through it, when I went through that teleport, the trigger was left out here. So now I should have found it, yeah. I haven't quite solved that. When you teleport, the trigger's supposed to go with you, but it got lost. And you can easily end up in a dead end. This will just go on. You can expand this. We'll expand a good bit of it. I kind of gigged it so these little chunks, these are a smaller chunk set. And you can go up and down stairs too. There's stairs somewhere. You can go up and down levels. It can get really confusing. And I set it up so it wouldn't overwrite the original level. Okay, note to self, don't take the teleports. I set it up so it wouldn't overwrite the original level. Because you see we're getting back to it. And it kind of merges around it. It won't always keep building straight on. See, we just hit a dead end. Sometimes it has secret, what? And then here's a stair going up a level. Oh, I think we fell through a hole or something, but it's got parts of the original level, and I found a way to block it off. You can actually run along the level for a ways. This is the outside of the original. That's one thing about making a map and making something outside it. There's the way it normally compiles. There's nothing there. In fact, you can see through its walls. And there are level down and level up. See, here's a level down. That's we fell down. You can go down. And it didn't used to have a level down and up, but I made it one. This will go on forever. 2 quad damages for twice, and a double barrel for double, double, double. And if you get the bots into, are there any secret doors? No. Yeah, there are doors. If you get the bots out here and you get them lost, you won't ever be able to find them. Wow, more quad. So we're just going to make a bunch of this, then we're going to freeze the process. There are ramps and stairs. There's stairs and going up and down and ramps. We're just going to build this for a while and then freeze the process. Oh, that's dangerous. Quad damage with grenades. We're going to build for a while. Then this, no, not that, B, freezes non-clients, and we're going to fly out of the map. I'm going to make it so we can see by going like 40, and then I'm going to turn off the hider so we can see the whole thing. And we just built all this. The original map is I'm not sure where the original map is. Let's go fast. This is the original map right here, this chunk. So we built all this stuff around the original map. And it'll just keep going. It will build to the capacity of the computer, like there are 1,400 entities. Up around 3,000 or 4,000, this system might start to slug. Well, what you can do, what I did, I went into the engine and I made a hide variable. So I can say hide everything outside 4,400. And, oh, because it's not updating our position. The build triggers are where? You can see the build triggers, I think. But it's not updating our position. Oh, it teleported us. The build triggers are over here. That's where the build triggers, we left them. But you can see as we come up, it's going to teleport every time I go down. It's got a fall detector and it puts you back in. But as we move in a direction, it'll show us what's there and it'll hide what's behind us. In order to limit, the engine actually doesn't transmit that data, so it limits what's shown on screen and allows it to actually handle this system. It's pretty efficient. So now we want to go back to normal speed, and we are going to load. Let's load the original version of the map so you can see it without. This is what the map looks like. Oh wait, we are way. This is what the map looks like without colored lighting. It's kind of got a blue tinge to it, but it's not the same level of atmosphere. I really toked up the atmosphere on that. And oh, the launcher, there's no secret door here, but the launcher is still there and I triggered it. So you have to actually deactivate this. I think that'll do it. Let's see if I got it. It happened when I, oh no, I didn't get it. Did it, what? There's a way to turn this off. This is one of the reasons that there are shortcuts that turn this off. This is one of the reasons I like to use with that load config, because it does everything you need to do. I need to see one of the clearing. This is it, biomeclear.config. So we need to exec this. Oh, you can't do it there. I have to do it here. Did you run that? Oh, he's not down there. Oh, it doesn't tell you anything. So let's try that again. It should be clear now. Yeah, it's been cleared out. Alright, now let's reload it. Now it shouldn't be doing that little sneaky little tricky trick stuff. Oh, well, I found the lava. Yeah, see, that turned it off. Because anytime I load a map, I always run that to clear this biome data so it's not launching. I love the reflective nail gun. This was one of the coolest parts of this, and I don't know if modern shooters have things like reflective projectiles, but that's pretty darn cool. I made an update, and this is what got me started on this, is I was making updates to my favorite maps. Oh. There's a special thing in here on the hub where you have to achieve a certain score to unlock maps. And I did this years ago too. But I was making enhanced versions of this map that had extra stuff. This is DM4. It's got the colored atmospheric lighting and my little signature. And it's got its own... Hold on. We'll shut that off. It's got a little... What you have to do... It didn't work. Where's the trigger at? There's a trigger there that raises a platform. It's missing. It should be right here. Huh. So you can jump across to the invulnerability and jump back, but I don't see it. When you fall in the lava, a lava flow comes through this grate to fill the room. It doesn't actually go up any. And then up here's a random teleport. So I was actually adding things to this map, and I got the idea to make. I was expanding the map. Somebody might recognize this room. I rethemed it. But I was expanding the map, and I got the idea for the map hack set sequence. If you just tuned in to Channel 6, I'm your host. This is Quake map editing. Let's do some editing. I was just showing off a couple maps. I need to change over to Radiant, and we're actually going to take a look at the transition. We're going to take a look at... I was trying to color this and compile it last night. One thing with Quake, you have to have the appropriate WAD file. And I just did that. Let's see. Linux is case sensitive, so it is this right here. And you got to put that in so I can actually compile. Then I made a blue version of these textures, but it's not actually in the directories where I need it. So move that down. Come on. So I need to put it there. Let me see where I've got it. I finally figured out how to get the stuff off my virtual WinXP where I run Wally so I can edit the WADs. I figured out how to get that off, and I'm just going to check my levels. Check 1. Look good. Okay. Going back to this, I need to find out where I have all this stuff. I went over my inspirations last time. These scenes from Labyrinth the movie we're using, and this this graphic right here are some of my inspirations, which I went over last time. Okay, that's... I'm just going to go back here. Oh, let me close that up. That's sensitive info. Don't want that out. Actually, I need to flicker this for a second. Oh no. Let me do it this way. I will go back here. and take you to a holding area, and I will be right back. Okay, we're going to have to do some video editing. Note to self, you actually need to edit the video. That's no big deal. I'll just do it in Shotcut. I haven't done a lot of Shotcut lately. So these are the new things. And they need to be placed in, where is it? Q3. Is this not in order? It's not in order. Okay, let us take a look. Let's put it in order. I must be in the wrong place. I don't see it. How does this work? Radiant. It's got to be here. This is where Radiant gets his stuff. And I see it right here. Q3 text temp, I see it there. Oh, did I actually? Okay, good. I see it right there, Q1, and this isn't right. Okay. Oh, wait, because... Yeah, that's not the right place because the base stuff isn't there. So where do I need to go? User local games. Not bad. Text link? No. It's so tricky. There's so much different config stuff. Base Q1 textures. Here we are. Yes, it's this. So I need to go and find these wherever they're at. Okay. Oh, that's not where it's at. I really don't understand some of these things. It doesn't have a location. It's lost its target on the location. Here we are. Various. It's actually in various. But I'm going to put it in the one it's wadded into. So let's go up. That's Radiant. Okay, let's go. It's in various. So back up to find various. And I'm gonna move it over. Actually, I kind of like it in various. Okay. Because the WAD file doesn't care what it's in. All we have to do is load various. Good deal. Got some munch. I need some munch. All right. So really, I don't actually want to try to swap these out because this texture is mapped on here a certain way. I'm actually going to go and directly load the map. So it is... No, I want to do it with Skype so I can substitute. It's this. It's just easier for me to do it this way. And I'll bring it over. Let me... I just want to make sure I've got the right view up. Yeah, that looks good. So... I am searching for AL Dirt 2 and I'm going to change this to BL. trying to see. No. And I renamed it PL. And just Alt A is all. Then I'm going to search for DRD. And I'm going to change it to BLDRD. Oh, Alt A. And then I'm going to search for AL Rock. And change it to BL Rock. Find next. Okay, Alt A. We'll save that. I'll leave this here just in case, and then we'll reload this. And wha-bam. I like the contrast. I like that dark. That's actually kind of nice. Although I'm not sure this texturing is exactly what I want, because that looks like a sponge. Yeah. Whatever this is, let's make this the same thing. I'm not sure why. Just weird things happen sometimes. But that's how I want it to look. I see some more of that stuff. I think from years of playing those intense arcade games, I just like instantly notice stuff that might escape people's attentions. Like I can see things almost instantly out of my peripheral vision. Okay. So. I've got slightly less than an hour left. I've got more food. Let me check in. Oh yeah, I gotta do the windows. This is an interesting thing, the way I'm looking at it on my screen here. Okay, we'll go with that. There we go, that's better. Okay. I like they get these pretty good. That's the Atari 7800. Oh, I need a title. What did I call Coleco on channel 6 Vintage Harder? Atari 7800. Somehow it's not in the right place. Okay, there we go. Ready to publish. Channel 6 Vintage Harbor. Let me check out. Yep. Next. Publish. Published. Wabam. Alright. We got some cool rockin' tunes. It's late. We have quotes. This quote is from a KMFDM song called Dogma. It's pretty cool. It has some interesting lyrics. Let's stop saying don't quote me, because if no one quotes you, you probably haven't said a thing worth saying. Let me go over to this page, back up one. I want to put that in the right place. I'm just going to move this up to the top. It automatically adds them to the bottom. There might be a way to change the behavior. Oh, reload. Attack, reload. That's another KMFDM song. Move to top. I think I'm going to keep the vintage reviews on top. Oh, I need tomorrow. If anyone's in chat, bots, don't let me forget. I need to play some of these arcade games. I'm going to lose my. I was building up some Robotron skill, and it disappears pretty quick within a week or two. And I was getting pretty good with Robotron. What else do I have for my special commands? besides Three Stooges. My man page. Lurk cat. Oh, did I do a catty cam? I don't think I did. Hint. Intro. Here's the intro. Has the bot done this lately? I don't think so. Nobody's posting anything. You're lurking. Up 2 hours, 50 minutes. Try. Hint. I probably did a pretty good stream today because I did a stream this morning. It got cut short. Stream elements cut off. It doesn't tell me it's over, and then I just decided to do some stuff and start another stream later. Cat. I like the cat command. What else do I have? Man, I got all kind of commands. Mobot. Forget about it. Forget about it. Dances made this for me. It's pretty cool. Uptime, watch time, follow age. You can't follow yourself, so it won't. The one thing I don't get is the BRB command. Oh, it's not going to have time for me, but I don't think it has time for the test. Okay. All right. Let me see who is on. I think I will raid Keyring. Wait, how many lurkers do I have? No, I won't. I might do a host. Let me reload that and see. I'm just doing some maintenance items right now. I should have my broadcast. I think I've downloaded. Did I download that already? Let me check on this. This is uploaded. We can move both. This is uploaded. We can move it over here. Then I'm going to see if I downloaded. Is that going? I don't know if that's going. Hey, why you no go? You go here. There you go. Bonk. Bonkity bonk. Let me look at my Twitch download. Twitch download. Three bot stooges, yeah. Because that's that title. They don't adjust the title when they say the video. Okay. We are now going back to, actually let's go on to the music. I want to bump up the song. Okay. Here we are. Let's look at our inspiration. So, I've got a hexadecimal background. Is there anywhere it's clear? Reboot. Hexadecimal. Hex is pretty cool. Anyways, going back to, we've got the labyrinth with this. I like the wall and this pillar right here, and this little pointer stone's pretty cool. I also like this floaty rock. We have a floaty rock. We just have to adapt our pillar to it. I have a floaty pillar. I like that design too. I've got an idea. It's a pretty cool idea. It involves making more textures. Titan says it might be kitty cam time. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do plug in my camera. Is it still broadcasting? Yeah. Cool, I have it now. Okay. I wonder what it's down to. I'm going to check it and see where it's at. That's slightly easier on here. Oh no, I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, I'm checking my camera to see how much film time I have left. If I don't... Oh, it's got pretty good charge. Okay. Is it charging? Yes. Yes, no, maybe. It's not charging. Okay, this is odd. Okay, I have a charger for my camera. This is not doing anything. Well, let me solve this problem. I will let you watch that for a little bit. That's pretty cool. It's one of these little widgets, but it's not doing anything. I don't know why. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it lights up, but it's not charging the camera. Now this one works, but is the cable long enough? That's charging it. Oh, this'll work, I think. Maybe. It needs to be a smidge closer, but let me put the camera back and get it gigged right. Okay, I have these simple mounts, but because these phones, they mount pretty good. What an odd thing that it might just not be powerful enough, or some of them actually aren't compatible. I know the original Apple stuff. It doesn't reach. It's just an inch short. Let's see if I can get it closer. All right, there we go. It's charging. Okay, cool. So my camera, it died last night. I had 4 minutes left and it died. But the original, there was an Apple product and you had to have the Apple charger. I don't know how they did it. You had a hard time. Like, it had to be an official compatible charger. None of the other stuff would work. Well, my bots are doing their job. Welcome message. The archive. Okay. I might actually have to take a short break here. I know I've only got about 40 minutes left. So this is our inspiration. Did I have any? I also had some others. Got the labyrinth. This is like, oh, it's not very big. Somebody posed the Quake monsters like they were taking a photo. It's pretty cool, like an old-timey photo. Oh, I don't have to double-click them on Linux. The Strangers from Dark City. That's also another inspiration, but not specifically this map. I'm kind of looking at this. I like this for the castle, Ariox castle design, similar to this. And then this is pretty cool. I have another one somewhere. I wonder where it's at. This is there. Do I have one in art? Viz. I've got an itchy head. Test your art labor. Let's go look around. There's one, and I don't know where I would have it. I accumulate things. Gargamel making a sandwich out of Jokey Smurf or somebody lazy, sneezy Smurf. One of the Smurfs. This is some art based on the new Samurai Jack. Somewhat spicy art. Oh, look at this kitty. Well, sort of a kitty. They were inspired by something. I've had a thing for bees and volcanoes for a very long time, so I collect volcano stuff. I forgot to tell my friends, Hiker and Dances. I just hit the, oh, okay, that's a problem. That cord is so short, it's tight right there. Let me fix that. Note to self, try not to bump that. In Quake 1, I've actually programmed an erupting volcano. There we are, I'm center. Go back. I've actually programmed an erupting volcano. I like this. A floating rock, a circle, and then like this thing. That's pretty cool. Here's some more Labyrinth art. The Goblin King. And then there's always this. Go over here. An hour and a half. And he's like, huh? Wait, what? Here's a He-Man thing. It's Evil Lynn. Or was it supposed to be Evelyn? We were never clear. Yeah, we're just exploring. Lost in Space. You could actually buy this. This was like a playset. That looks so cool. I'd buy that now. I'm looking for a art rendering. This is the Emerald City. Somebody rendered that. I'm looking for a specific rendering. I can't even describe it to you, but I can almost visualize it. And it's like a series of floating platforms. I was actually trying to make a map based on it one time, and I have no idea where it's at in here. Maybe it's in video game art. I think it's a card from like Magic the Gathering or something. I got a lot of stuff in video game art. Let's see what we come up with. This is one of my masks. Do you know someone over 40 who still plays video game? Well, of course I do. It is indeed me. This is pretty cute. Oh, it's tiny. Cat with goat's horns. Somebody modeled the Pork Chop Express in some game or other. That is so cool. It's Big Trouble in Little China. It's a movie. Look it up sometime, you'll be happy. Ooh, there's a video game thing. I think that's actually from a Conan game. Yeah, I don't know where I'd have to go and look for it. These are icons from Crossfire. Oh, I have these. Those are pretty cool. I wonder where I got those. This is a thing. I accumulate stuff. It's like, oh, I could use that. Conan's Clueless Gamer. Witcher. He's kind of funny doing that. He likes to play like he's a fool, but he's a pretty smart guy. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Reboot stuff back here. It's in my archive somewhere. I never decided to actually put words I could search out. So actually finding everything is somewhat of a challenge because I have so much stuff. And I'm sure it's here somewhere. This cool little graphic. Archon for the Atari 5200. That would be a pain playing with those controllers. That's the biggest flaw in that system is the way they try to make the controller do everything instead of just having a decent arcade controller. I wonder where it's at. And I know exactly what I'm looking for now. There's a lot of inspiring stuff in Minecraft too. Some amazing stuff's been done there. It's like the Portal Lab. It's probably Half-Life 3 and then Gaben is rolling after him. That's pretty cool. Where would I have this? And why does Video Game Art have all this stuff? Oh, okay. And then there's like screenshots from something. Oh, that's all my Steam screens. Nope, go back. Don't get lost. I was building an asset collection for my Gauntlet Sanctuary project. So somewhere in here is the image I'm looking for. I have no idea where. Random Art's a weird little collection of things like versions of the periodic table, and this image from Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's another one that I really like. When they did that, that was just like, this is genius. Who thought this up? Why isn't there more of it? But there's a good bit of Space Coast Coast to Coast. Is that a Green Lantern ring? No, this is some ring that reminded me, so I saved an image of it. It's probably from Doctor Who. It's almost got to be in this folder, this image I'm looking for. Floaty Rockland. You know, I think my boy is coming up to visit. Let's go look at Derivative. Where's Derivative? It might be in here. Are you coming up here? He says he might come up. There's like this inspired thing here. Oh, here he is. I don't know where he's doing. He's probably just got black in front of the camera. Little warning, a mosquito carrying off a guy. There are mosquitoes like that in Beyond Forbidden Forest. That's a real place. It looks like maybe rice. Might be something else. He's just gonna sit here and get pets. Kinda catty cammed. Kinda catty cam. I have modeled all kind of things, so I have a lot of graphics. I have this Cthulhu City place that somebody, Mythos City. And then I have this little thing for inspiration. He's actually going to rub his face on the keyboard or on the mic. It exists in here somewhere. I think it's in this folder. I want to make a pylon like from Land of the Lost. I really like that show. Just they put enough weird sci-fi and oddball stuff together. This is actually an overhead view. This building here in the middle is Visage. It was in this corner, this lower left corner. Okay, we are looking for a certain image. These are kind of sorted by date, I think. Shubbers. There's an image of Shubbers that's interesting. He's actually off screen, I think, my little catty boy. He's getting pet. You can't see my left hand petting him. I know it's here somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. In one of my folders, I have so many images. I probably zipped by it and just didn't notice. I haven't looked at it in a long time. This is a shop of an electronics guy. That is some cool stuff. I'd like to have a couple of them. The ones that I could use. Well, I've got a pretty good idea what I want this to look like. I wonder where all my derivative images are. All these things that I'm looking for. They're somewhere. It's just remembering where. They ought to be in one of these background folders too. I have storage for stuff. What store have in it? That stuff. Ooh, here's one that's really interesting. Is it a real picture or is it from a game? I think that's from a game. Then this here, like volcanic land. I might look through some of these, but I don't believe I'm going to find anything new. Here's a Doctor Who inspired. Oh, that's just a console room. I like that. Yeah, I don't know where this stuff disappeared to. It's in here somewhere. This is the mapping for Indiana Jones on the Atari 2600. I actually enjoyed that a good bit. Kind of tired, but I want to finish this. Oh, do I have the time in the rain meter? There it is. Oh wait, I'm wearing a watch. I'm kind of lost. Okay, so anyways. We're going to escape this. We are going to see what I'm thinking about is make the randomizer to go around this. We have a scale capability, so let's scale up. Do I have it in radiant? Looks like I do. Good. Okay. Let's double this. Not Z though. Z will go like 1.3. And then we'll rotate it so it doesn't look the same. We'll put it over here somewhere. I need some of the other shapes. Because it gets repetitive if you use the same shape. So let's save this off. And let's go back in this map. That don't look good, it might be crashing. There we are. Let's actually go borrow this well-crafted chunk of stuff. What's that? We'll hide that. Let's borrow this. Oh, I don't need all that. Okay, select within. We're going to do a lot of within selection again, and we ended up grabbing some entities I don't need. Oh, this is actually, it's up and down Dillywhacker. This thing is actually supposed to be the thing that gets dillywhacked. Let me see what the pointer for this is, because this is a model loader. Yeah, that just loads it from a file. Alt float 3, I might be able to just load that. Let's see if we can find that. It'll be up here. It's Alt float 3, and I don't see it because it's in a subfolder like this one. Alt float 3, let's see what it is. Oh, and it's lit. You know what we're going to do? Why let a good thing go to bunk? See, what we're going to do is save it as Alt float 3B. alt float, except we're going to do it up here and then move it down so we have access to it. And then we're going to go over here. All files. We're going to grab it, open it, and then we're going to just go. I think I can do this. AL underscore is just going to become BL underscore. Okay. Alt float 3B, we're going to reopen that. And then, wha-bam. Check it. Oh, how did I mess that up? Oh, because there was no brick. Oh, I didn't do brick. Let's make brick. This is brick. So, yeah, since we're just going to do the same thing, I used colorize on it. And I believe it was 222 if I remember correctly. Isn't it amazing I can remember stuff like that? I'm going to try to lighten that up a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to save it in various as BL brick. Okay. Then we have to go up here to my dongy banger. I wonder what we're listening to and why. Oh, because of the coloring. Okay, so we need Wally. I actually need the BL brick. And I don't know for sure. I found a way to copy this over, finally. I found a workaround. That's local. This is the remote. I need... Oh, wait. Can I just open to get it? Temp. Where is that? Wally temp. I guess I copied it over. It is Q-Links. We'll just go through Radiant. That's the easiest way to find it. It's under what? Where did we find those? Okay. Export as user Quake base Q1 textures. Where's user Quake at? User Quake. Dunk. It's kind of slow, but that's okay. So we'll add this texture since I messed up. And textures, various. I believe it's in various. We're looking for BL brick. We got it. We're going to put it in the temp file. Where's our temp file at? Right here. There's our BL brick. We can get rid of these now. I don't think we'll need them. Go into Wally, open BL brick. Copy. Paste as new. Underscore brick. Okay. Save. We go and grab that little bad boy. We'll try to keep that open. Where is it? Temp. I should probably save in temp. I actually saved here. And then I can put it in here. Yep, bulk, there it is. Now I just have to go find out wherever I copied it over to this. Oh, I think I actually did that from command line. Yerp, yerp, yerp. Oh, I'm still, it's like, why can't I do this? I'm still in Skype. Let's get rid of that Skype. Let's see where I copied it from. No. I might have done it somewhere else. No. Okay, we'll just go and do it. Tilde video /. Okay, we're going to copy Q3 up and then textures. Yes. And that's it. It's linked. And you can tell, oh really? Oh, because I copied over top of, because Windows will set the execute bit on every file. All we should have to do now is flush and reload shaders. Oh no, wait, is it in, it's in various. Yep, there we go. I'm not sure the scaling, oh that looks good. Make sure the scale, okay, we have our blue floaty rock piece. So we have to compile that separately. It's that alt fit, and there's a special way to compile these. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what it is. Where are we? I thought there was .mc-log. Oh, is it just mc-log? No. Did I delete it? mbb-log. What happened to it? Okay. No. Dare I do .*log? Yeah. mc.log. What? Okay, I want to V that. I wonder why I wasn't able to get into that. What I'm looking for is alt float underscore float. What did I just do? There. So it's just compile with HM dot /MC alt float 3B HM. And the most important thing to make sure is that it actually found these MIP text. And I think while we're waiting on this, I am going to leave you with an appropriate background that I can go take a break. I should be able to just give you that. Here you go. I'll be back. Okay. I realized we compiled that float rock and didn't copy it. And my bots are diligent in promoting my materials. That's pretty cool. I didn't do a BRB, but that's okay. So, we got float rock. Let's compile. We compiled it. We need that. And I think it copies it over. It shouldn't be that complicated to do this piece of float rock. And this is a pretty fast system for running stuff like this. I don't know why it has a problem. It might be doing a full vis. It doesn't need to. I probably missed a flag for compiling those. So, what we have, I don't know if I have the thing. I actually want to go back and look at that again. And it's over here. We're just gonna go and get this floater that I saw before. Where did it go? Right there. Oh, it's actually hiding in here somewhere. Okay. We're going to copy that and then go back to this. And Control V, bring it up, see where it's at. I'm going to put that over here somewhere, up in the air a bit. I am going to also, nope, we're going to bump the float a little ways. We'll see what that does. And we simply have to rename Alt Float 3B. Boom, done. Alright, let's compile and see what we get. I don't know. Hey. Oh, wrong. MC. It doesn't. There it is. Export D. 1B. Yep. Okay, let's go check it out. I remembered to Gamer Remote put us on the map pack. There we are. Bunk it over. Yep, that should be map pack. Okay, we're going to load this. There. Let's see what we get. No, you know we got that float rock. But we got another one. I have to adjust that. Hey. Did we not? Oh, it's not lit. Oh, it's not lit and it's not textured. Check that. But what's really odd is this is textured. It's the same texture. You figure that one. Let's take a look. I bet it's that wad. Not found. Okay. Interestingly enough, even though I seem to remember putting it in there, I don't see it. I must not have saved it. We just go here and say wads, and we get it, and we put it back. But didn't I compile it? The other one has that in there. Okay, it's in there. You know, sometimes with Radiant, you really got to make sure you hit your save, you hit your Control S, and sometimes it seems like you hit it and you didn't. Okay, flying. I don't see it, it's not bright enough. RA20. It'll make the bright pieces. There we are, we have our things. So, I think the next thing to work on is a kind of a terrain system. I want to work on these columns a little bit. And this is a good time to call it. I think the next thing to do is to, well, let's take a screenshot for one thing. I think F11 is a screenshot without, no. Oh yeah, F11 is a screenshot without, so it's a screenshot without the HUD in it, I think, or without the text. Let's see if we can find that. I'm gonna call that good. More float rock bits. Conversion and CV. Blue version of AL_dirt Texas. Okay. Let's go the other way and look for this directory. It will be under Q-Link Stark Places user id1 text screenshots right there. Is that it? No, these are, I don't, TGA like consumes a lot of space. Okay. We can actually put that up on the Discord. At some point I set my name to 6. I kind of like that one. We'll put that first one up on my Discord. I gotta copy. I gotta do it from the other machine. Ooh, look at this. I like that. Those images I'm looking... Oh, this is the background I have on that machine. Those images are in here somewhere. I just don't know where. Alright. I will... let me see. I'm filming. I'm going to put that... I'm going to stop that. Let's go full cam. Transition. There we are. That's it for tonight. I'll do more tomorrow. I'm going to try to, now that I got one of my vintage filmings out of the way for the week, I think I'm going to do the Bali Professional Arcade next. And I'm going to do some more Quake map editing. Probably a little bit every night until I have a pretty good handle on this. I think tomorrow night, or the next time I do it, we'll do some more terrain pieces and we'll put together the biome section to build a random terrain. I think that's next. So, I am going to exit. This is the end of the stream. I'll set up a proper exit. What do I got? Atari, Millipede. What if I don't want Atari or Millipede? It's on the first screen. I was doing, do I have a Quake one? I have a Quake one somewhere. I'm just looking for it. Somebody's probably in chat like, it's right there. Why can't you see it? Why you no see it? I'm tired. I've been up a while. I've got Green Lantern. No. That's actually pretty cool. I've got a picture of my kitty's back fur that I took at some point. I've got my Strike 7 keyboard. It really doesn't matter much at this point. I found it. That's been tonight's Quake editing. Ooh, these get messed up, and I don't know how they get messed up. They get resized somehow. If you open them fresh, they're just like perfect. And it actually looks kind of cool somewhat with the resizing. Okay. I'm your host on Channel 6. Let me turn off the music. I'm your host. This is our Quake 1 map editing session. I'm going to do more. I'm going to make this map into a playable thing and make it look really cool. Be a good demo for my engine tech and all that. That's it for tonight. If you were lurking, thank you. Consider following. Some of you will subscribe. For subscribers, I might make a special chitin video or 3 or 20. I'll think about that, because right now I'm just throwing all his stuff on YouTube for free. But there might be something special for subscribers. He occasionally goes out in the snow in the wintertime. That might be it. That's it. I am ready for my exit. Everyone, thank you. There will be many more videos and streams. I'll be seeing you.